Right, so we have a hip pocket on the right hand side. 2.5 in. 6. 2.5. 2 3/4.
How many years have you been?
30 odd years now. I won't say. Long time. We use the machines to do the seams, obviously for strength and that, but a lot of it is hand sewn. The fly is hand sewn, the pocket mouth, the pocket inside hand sewn, then the inside's all hand finished. So you've got that, like so. But that's that done. We go over to the pressing machine. Start the job, you mark out the top sides, transfer the information onto the underneath, onto the right side. The same on the underside. And then you mark out your bits that you need. Importantly, most importantly, the bands and the fly and the button catch, and then the rest of it you get bits to piece together, sort of thing, and away you go.
And here we have all the different pieces, so the linen that will go behind the pockets, and then the pocketing, Cilicia, and this is the demet which will go on top of the canvas when we make the canvas up to build it up. So mark stitching, we use a basting cotton. It's basically just so that when the two pieces of cloth get separated, the mark stitch will then be on the other side of the cloth, and it just helps us for like working out where different things are on the cloth, so like the pocket, the lapel, so where it will roll, the buttonholes, the shoulders. Basically I'm going over the chalk marks that the cutters would do upstairs, and we'll, just decide the size of the outbreast pocket that we think is the best size with relation to how big the job is. Yeah, we kind of just like refine the lines that they do upstairs. For the first fitting, we will actually put the pockets in. So quite a lot of the work is done. So it will look like a proper jacket once it's tried on the customer.
On a forward, all of the pockets are put in. An undercollar, which we make up ourselves, and the sleeves are basted in with no linings. So the fitting will be done by one of the cutters, and all of the alterations will be marked. If it's a bit tight, or it needs letting out, or maybe the sleeves are a bit long, or maybe the sleeves need lengthening, and then it will come back to me, and then we will then put the back lining in. Here's one with the sleeves fully made up, all the linings, and all the buttonholes will all be done by hand by someone we call the finisher.
The cutter is cutting them, the tailor is putting them together, the finishing is actually finishing the product, and he's closing everything. So it's actually many hours. We do work many hours for a jacket, and I'm not sure if the customer knows that, but definitely they see the value and the results at the end, so must be something special about it.
I've been at Anderson Sheppard for over 30 years. I would say about 33 years. Now, a suit off a peg, the lapel will be totally ironed, totally right flat to the first buttonhole, which is where our mark stitch is. But on a bespoke suit, what we do, the roll is all determined via the collar, the undercollar. So you get it lined up exactly where the first button would be. Right, and there we have it rolling to the first button. All that's pressed is from here to here. Our forward is now ready for the fitting on a customer.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Mr. Powell.
Are you keeping well?
It's very well, and you?
Okay, let's just turn you around into this mirror, please. We'll just work our way round from the top. Once again, it's good on the neck. It's nice. You've got a nice ½ inch collar showing all the way around. Shoulders are good. I personally leave them at that width. I won't draw them in or they'll feel too tight and restrictive. Got a little bit of ease in the back. We might give you just a fraction more ease. It's a little tight actually here, just to give a bit of but saying that, waist is nice. Length looks good. How do you feel about the length?
Oh, I love it. No, it's great. It's amazing.
Let's try and find us a bit of cuff. The only other thing, at first glance, I would do as well, I think the shirt looks a good length. What I'd personally do would be bring that down what you want to show is between 1/4 and maybe 1/2 inch of cuff. Also. Just pick the back of the sleeve up as well. What I'll do, give a cleaner line through the back of the sleeve so it's not bunching up. At the moment there's a little bit, yeah, just the back of the crowns of the sleeve need to be picked up a fraction, which helps. Then onto the front. Bottom position. Lapels are sitting nice over the chest. Lapel width is a nice width for you. Chest looks good, got a little bit of drape. Once again, I'd leave that, I wouldn't take any of that away. Okay, how does it feel?
Really, really comfortable.
Through the front?
Yeah, I do feel a bit of.
Yeah, we'll let it go a fraction
Yeah.
at the back.
Otherwise, I love the shape.
Shape's good, it's got suppression. Lapel width, nice width.
Generous, very, very nice.
Excellent. About 4 weeks, sir, and we'll be all ready
Fabulous. I'm
for the
looking forward to it.
next fitting.
It's amazing.
Fitting.